Hello there. Dr. Gray, I want to know how the practice of Tiva Tci can be made safer in relation to a dedicated IV set.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Professor Wise. To answer your question, there are already several types of Tiva Tci sets in the marketplace, and some have incorporated certain safety features which should be welcomed, but the safety which is needed is not complete, and that is still a cause for concern with vapor-free enthusiasts.
When you say cause for concern, what exactly do you mean?
Well, the product which delivers the anesthetic, analgesic, ionotropes and other drugs needs to be well thought through and complete attention paid to the best safety profile possible. Would you not agree?
Well, yes, of course, but these days, in the 21st century, medical device companies would have covered all safety aspects, don't you think? The Tiva products that I use comply with the main recommendations of the Sol Report 2009, that is, the Safe Anesthesia Liaison Group that looked into all the common safety issues.
Yes, that is true, but not, I repeat, not all. GCM, Global Components medical range of Tiva Tci sets cover all of the recommendations in the SOLG 2009 report, and indeed, those of the Legal Investigation, Department of Health, Project Orcadi in 2004, which dealt with other hazards in the operating theater that can sometimes be overlooked.
I am very happy with the Tiva sets I use, and they serve the purpose that I need for safe intravenous therapy.
I take your point, but, like anything, would you close your mind to something better and safer? If I may, then I would like to explain the key benefits of the GCM Tiva Tci sets that I have started to use in my hospital.
Yes, of course. Then do explain why these GCM Tiva Tci sets are the best available.
Okay then. Firstly, the proximal valves are to the highest specification. GCM even supplied me with the valve profile, which is a first.
Yes, and?
Their Tiva Tci set is constructed with less joints, and therefore, less potential for leaking, which, unfortunately, has happened with other manufacturers' products. Needless to say, this is potentially dangerous.
Yes, of course, I can see the benefit there.
In addition to that, GCM have supplied internationally approved drug identification tags. We have found these very helpful in ensuring that the syringe contents exactly match those to the drug tag fixed to the proximal end of the set. A different colored tag for each drug. We are particularly impressed with the Integral Line Lock, which is an adjustable line fixation device, actually the first I have ever seen, which means the GCM sets can be secured anywhere the anesthetist so chooses. This eliminates any stress on the cannula site and the need to use expensive dressings, tapes, or other costly fixation devices. There's more.
Really?
Yes, indeed. All of the GCM Tiva Tci administration sets are provided with eye locks, which are a non-traumatic way of securing the eyelids during anesthesia. When you peel them off, you don't risk creating a portal of infection, as is the case with more aggressive adhesive backings. Great idea, I think.
Actually, this all sounds rather good. Tell me more.
GCM also have their own anti-kinking device, called U-Guard. This unique device totally prevents the distal section of the set from kinking and, hence, the possible risk of a bolus of drug. Absolute security and, even against manual tampering. This is an innovation that is long overdue, I think.
It is all sounding rather good to me. Is there anything else?
Well, actually, yes. They have even built into these great sets a distal, high-flow valve, which will mean the anesthetist will always have the option of high-flow, volumetric fluids. It will run at up to 280 milliliters per minute, which is very impressive, don't you agree?
Yes, I do. It seems to me that GCM have thought of everything.
Yes, I believe they have, and these GCM Tiva Tci sets can also be used in the ICU setting, field hospital situations, battlefield automatic Tiva Tci systems, accident and emergency departments, and many other uses where multiple infusions are required. Guess what? They have even incorporated most of these safety features into their sedation PCA lines. A great step forward, I think.
Yes, All these things are really excellent, and it does bring a much higher safety level to total intravenous anesthesia and intensive care medicine, but all these things cost money, and most hospitals are trying to save money where they can, and not to be adding to their budget problems. Although the GCM products sound a gigantic step forward in terms of safety, really good, it obviously means that the cost will be significantly higher.
Well, here's the strange thing. We contacted GCM, told them how many procedures we run each year for all surgery where Tiva Tci is used, and they came along to see us and we clinically evaluated the products. We were very impressed with the overall quality and, of course, all of the very thoughtful safety benefits that have been incorporated. To our surprise and delight, these advanced sets cost us the same as we were paying with another medical company for basic Tiva products, so we were absolutely delighted to change over to GCM. Anything else you want to know?
Well, you have convinced me as safety in Tiva Tci is my #1 concern. How do I contact GCM to trial these sets?
Thought's easy. Contact Alan Walton, Sales and Marketing Director at Global Medical, but first, visit their website at www.global-medical.co.uk for an overview. They have lots of new developments and a free downloadable section for all sorts of useful information will be added, so do check them out.
Thank you for bringing all of this, Dr. Gray, to my attention. I am very grateful. Perhaps you might care to join me for dinner tonight?
Yes, that would be great. Is 8 good for you?
Look forward to it. See you at reception at 8, then?
Yes. Oh, and by the way, are you going to the CIV Edinburgh conference in November?
Yes, I have already registered. I would not miss it for the world. Great meetings, and this one sounds extra special. Just check out the speakers. It's all on the CIVA UK website.
Okie dokie.
One final thing from me. Believe it or not, I am a fictional character and bear no resemblance to any anesthetist anywhere. If I seem familiar, then it is purely coincidental.